All right, everybody. How y'all doing? Oh, Big Jim down here. The Barlow Brigade. Lord have mercy, I'm running around here. Don't really know what I'm doing, but I feel like I need to share this with y'all because it's well, hey, Milo. Milo, I just walked in the door, y'all. Been home about 5 minutes. Uh, Came in, made me a cup of Boaster blend coffee. Got it in the old Bubba mug, Deep South. Got the Knife Doctor on there. My boy HT. All right. I just returned from Deep South Cutlery here in Wiggins. I went down there and we broke bread. Uh, there were, all the dignitaries were there. The Knife Doctor, of course, Preacher Billy Ray, his wife, Seth, his wife, family. Um, Everybody was there. Knife tubers from, or knife collectors and knife people that sell knives, uh, but some of the largest collectors in the southeastern United States were there. You know, I sat and had a good fellowship with, I think her name is Jessica Hoyle, and she and the first person I sat down and talked or stopped and talked to. Of course, I met her last year. A very great, and I may be wrong on the name. If I am, y'all just shoot me. I'm sorry. Of course, I'm. Anyway, been one of them weeks, y'all. I'm not ready, but I don't care. I'm gonna get over there. I'm gonna leave here at 7:30 in the morning. I'm gonna go out there and set up my little stuff I'm gonna sell. I try to sell, and Lord willing, I do sell a little bit. You know, it's time for some of this stuff to move on. But just great fellowship. That when the show started, which I guess it's been running about, I don't know. I guess it's been running about, I don't know, about 45 minutes when I started filming this. I don't know. Y'all might could hear them. I got them. I watch them on my tablet in my back there in my cubby hole, and but they back there playing and carrying on. So anyway, but there was something that happened when I first got there. I was sitting there talking to Mr. Hoyle, and uh, I'm gonna call him a kid but he's not a kid. He's a grown man, got grown kids that are growing. But he walked up to me and he handed me this box. Okay, now this in the business is known as a generic box. It has no label, has no markings. It's just got all the stuff on it. But it's these are readily available. You can buy them by the 40, 50 at a time, ever how you want to buy them. And I don't know what to tell y'all, guys. Um, the knife that I had in my slip, which is this Stephen Jeffries slip that I carry my Barlows in, was a Taylor's Eyewitness. Okay, very gentleman carry. Just a wonderful pocket knife. Uh, but we're not here to talk about knives. We're here to talk about brotherhood, the knife community, and but I quickly took this out of my slip and put what was in this box in there, and you'll see why. I'll share this with y'all. Um, then I got one more thing that I'm going to share with y'all, and then I'm going to move on, and everybody's going to have a good night. Let me get this open for y'all. This is a 1940 to a 1964 Case XX saw cut Delrin Barlow pocket knife. Okay. There's one thing, some of you very observant people may have just noticed, but there's one thing about this that makes it a little different. You got to remember this pocket knife could be as old as 100 years old, and it could be as young as 61 years old. But this is my birth year Barlow, okay? Something that I've been looking for a long time. Can't afford one. To be 60 years old, and it's got decent snap, decent walk and talk. But there's something very, very unusual about this knife. Okay, I'm going to show y'all the pile side. Now see, it says Case XX. Pretty plain. Everybody can see that. But on the show side, it's upside down and backwards. Okay? Upside down and backwards. Now, I don't think this really makes the value of the knife. I mean, the value to me is the year it was made and all that. But I haven't done any research on this, don't know anything about it. But I had 3 or 4 different people. Juan Hernandez Jr. was there. He looked at it. Brother Seth looked at it. The knife doctor looked at it. And Mr. Hall, one of the guys that runs the auction once a week, he looked at it. And there was no definitive answers on who, what, when, where, and why. The closest I got was Juan Hernandez said that it was probably made by a contractor who built the knife and then stamped it after it was produced. And the die was put in the wrong way when it went in the stamp. In other words, they'd put it in a press, they'd press a button, and it would stamp it. Okay, then they would take it out, put it in the other way, and they would stamp it. Well, if the die, you have to have a die that goes in both directions for it to print in both directions. So that's just speculation. I'm going to do the research. I will know. But this is a forever knife. I mean, I'm 70 years old. Forever for me may be 20 minutes, and it may be 15 more years. But for somebody to walk up and hand me this knife, somebody that I've known since was a child. I've been knowing this kid since I knew his mama. I know his daddy. I knew his stepdaddy. All those people have passed. They're people from my past. And for him just to walk up and say, here, I got this. I got this for you. Here, take this. And then just walked off. No explanation, no here, this is for you because, none of that. I just don't know what to tell you. Okay, one more thing happened today. I got an epic mail call. I'm gonna cover up this right here, but you can see the box. It says Big Jim. Got my address on it. I ain't scared of y'all having my address. The gentleman that sent this box is from Louisville, Kentucky, and I'm going to tell, if he's watching, which I'm pretty sure he will because he don't miss a video, I want you to know how much the knives, the gifts, the things that are in there, I appreciate that more than anything in the world, sir. But the note that you wrote me in there, man, is almost bringing me to tears. I read it 3 times, and right now I can't even hardly talk about it. So I'm going to go ahead and get on off here, go watch the auction. I suggest all y'all go watch the auction. It's entertaining, it's informative, and you might even find something that you want to buy. And if you do, make sure that you tell them to throw you a bag of Bolster Blend coffee in your bag. Okay, in your box for when it comes to you. It's about, I think it's $16, $17 a bag, and worth every penny. Okay, every penny. I normally drink instant during the week, and then on the weekends I'll celebrate with a real high end brew of coffee, just to enlighten my day. That's why I walk around here with them birds flying around my head sometimes. But all right, guys, that's enough. That's 10 minutes. Uh, I want all of y'all to know that tonight's show is going to be unbelievable. If if the night show is 1/10 of what the fellowship, the enjoyment, the information, and all that was exchanged in my brief little hour and 30 minutes I was at that at Deep South Cutlery breaking bread with all these people. If it's 1/10 of that, it's going to be a success. So all y'all need in the quote my big the boy man look, I brought me a plate home. Got some pork chops. My entire face is gonna be chapped trying to lick all that off my face. You understand what I'm saying? Them pork chops are to die for. Kevin Jawan Stubbs threw down like a hoedown. Okay, just telling you what it's all about. So y'all get in there where you fit in there. I love each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for putting up for some of my foolishness. Uh, uh, man, this is just gonna be so great. Okay, so Big Jim's got his heart open for all y'all. He wants y'all to know he loves y'all, and I hope all of y'all have a wonderful Thursday night. If you don't watch Deep South Country, go find you another auction. Go find something entertaining to watch. And I love watching knives. So, rule number 9.